I'll try putting y'all over here. Well, I take my handy dandy little Leatherman and see if I can prise out that little piece of course that's going to facilitate a lot more gas running out of there, but maybe we can handle it. I wonder if I can take my air compressor and just squirt a little air through there. Worth a try. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women of all ages, and any stray animals that might happen to be listening, I believe I have resolved the problem, even though I did so at great risk to my life. See, now, if you look at this here, this little button over here says off, and this is off. And when you put it here, it says on, and you see gas dripping out, and it's coming out the end of here. So, what I have effectively done here, even though I did so at great risk to my own life, I could have been engulfed in flames at any moment. I have blown out the hole in the petcock, and be careful with that word because it can get you in trouble, in the petcock. And now the gas is coming out of this hole and going into that hole. Now what should happen here, if my theory is correct, and keep in mind that as a theorist, not all that successful, but if things are as I suspect they are, I can hook this hose, pay attention, I can hook this hose to this valve. I can squeeze this little doohickey and slide it up on there, and then when I turn this on to here, and I pull that cord with the proper amount of chokage and etc., we are going to have a motor that runs. Some of you may not believe me, but I believe me, and that's what's most important in the universe. Now what I am going to do, for safety's sake, being as how I do like to, save all my limbs and digits, is I'm going to let the gas that I have managed to get all over this part of the motor evaporate a little bit. The nice thing about gas is that it does evaporate. So we will let that gas evaporate for a little bit. And then we will start the motor. And I'll keep all this apparatus set up here because, well, I will use a hose. I was going to say I will eventually be draining that out. But for now, we'll just move all of this away. I suppose I could use the air hose to blow some of that excess gas out of the way there, which would help it evaporate a little quicker. Now some of you are going to be concerned because I turned on the air compressor while I had gas present, and you're going to say that created a spark which could have blown you to kingdom come, and I'm going to say you're right. But sometimes I tend to live on the edge. I have said it before, this is not a how-to channel. This is although people laugh when I say it, some people think of this as a comedy or entertainment channel. Go figure. But I don't care about all that. All I care about is making this motor run so I can make it stop running. Does that make sense? And if it does, please write out for me how that makes sense in single cylinder words on the back of a $100 bill and mail it to Cutworm 59 out in Arkansas, and he will use it to buy Volkswagen parts. Okay? Okay.